has to offer. Exploring the main square and enjoying some of the restaurants. And today we're going to go up to the Slope to Slope trail and just explore a little bit of the mountains and kind of get out of the city and enjoy the nature. But the city is amazing and we absolutely love it. This morning the guys went fishing and I went with Ingrid to the Taos Pueblo, which has people who have continually lived there for over 1,000 years. And that was just an amazing thing to see.
No matter the chapter, life is meant to be explored. Welcome to Sequel Overland.
With our kids off on their own journeys, we're writing our next chapter, creating our sequel.
We're camping under the stars,
Exploring wilderness areas,
overlanding new trails,
and proving that every stage of life is worth living to the fullest. Beautiful view.
What's that?
Probably butchering that pronunciation.
San Cristo?
Sangre Cristo. De Cristo. Slope to Slope Trail connects Angel Fire Ski Resort to the Sapapu Ski Resort, with 30 miles of gorgeous scenery in between. Developed camping is available on the southern end of the route, while primitive dispersed camping is plentiful along the high elevations of the northern end. It's rated as a 4 on Onyx Off-Road, but I'll be honest, I did not think it lived up to that rating. We didn't even need to air down, and if you're running stock tires, don't sweat it. This trail is absolutely doable. Although Charles assures me that you probably shouldn't try it in a car, so sorry Priuses, this one is not for you. The trail is a high altitude trail going all the way up to 11,000 feet at one point. Running this trail confirmed for us that northern New Mexico is gorgeous, if we needed any convincing on that. We're talking pine forests, mountain meadows, and views out over the Moreno Valley that'll make you want to pull over every 5 minutes. While we didn't stop as much as we normally do, we enjoyed this drive so much that we would love to return again and explore more of the area. I say that every time, don't I? There's just never enough time. Up, but the skies are definitely smoky today. There's a fire up in Gunnison, Colorado, near the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. We're not sure if that's why or if there's smoke coming from somewhere else. But the views are definitely impacted by the smoke. Not only were we seeing smoke from a fire hundreds of miles away, but the area we drove through next bore the results of the Luna fire. The Luna fire broke out on October 17, 2020. Here's what made this fire so dangerous. It moved fast. It was reported at 500 acres Saturday night and grew to 1,000 acres by 8 in the morning the next day. And then, by noon, it had exploded to 7,400 acres. That's less than 24 hours. The fire was ripping through thick strands of spruce and ponderosa pines at elevations between 9,000 and 11,000 feet. At its peak, the fire was burning just 9.5 miles from Angel Fire. Over 4,000 structures were threatened. Families and ranchers in Luna Canyon were out through the night with bulldozers cutting fire lines around their homes, not knowing if they'd still have anything standing by morning. And here's the part that stings. Investigators later determined that the whole thing was started by an abandoned campfire. Someone walked away from their fire without fully putting it out, and it escaped into the forest. The person responsible was never caught, and it nearly took a month of fighting this thing through rugged canyon country to put it out. When you drive through what's left behind, the ghost trees, the open skies where there used to be forest canopy, it's kind of a gut punch. Thousands, tens of thousands of acres of this mountain gone because of one careless campfire. When you look out at this landscape and see those burn scars, those ghost forests of standing dead trees, that's what 2020 left behind. It's sobering. But here's the other side of that story. Nature's already fighting back. Look for the young trees pushing up through the forest floor and the wildflowers claiming the open ground. This mountain is resilient. And honestly, being out here in a place like this, seeing that recovery firsthand, it's one of the things that makes off-roading mean something beyond the drive itself.
I'm going to stay here because you might be able to get
have to pause the dramatic music right here because it's really hard to be dramatic when there's a bunch of cows on the side of the road. Hey, cows! Oh, aren't you cute? They're so cute! Okay, cue dramatic music. Okay. Well, we just had to pull over one last time. Look at that view. The San de Cristo Mountains rolling out in every direction, blue sky as far as you can see, even with a little haze. This is why we do this. You could be sitting in traffic somewhere right now, and instead, we were up here at 10,000 feet in a trail-ready Xterra with nowhere to be. Ah, life is good. And that is the Slope to Slope Trail out there in Angel Fire, New Mexico. What an incredible experience. The terrain is engaging, the driving is legit, and the history baked into this landscape gives the trip a whole weight that you just don't get everywhere. The Xterra handled everything this trail threw at it without complaint. Okay, with maybe a few complaints. And this place, despite everything it's been through, is still standing, still beautiful, and still worth every mile of the drive to get here. All right, the Xterra's parked and the trail's behind us, and we have earned this. We ended up right here at El Jefe, the Mexican restaurant at the base of Angel Fire Resort. And let me tell you, this was the perfect way to close out the day. Now I know what you're thinking. Churros are churros, right? Wrong. These are not churros like you get at a gas station or a theme park. This thing is shaped like a donut, but make no mistake, it is a churro through and through. Crisp on the outside, flaky, buttery with just the right amount of crunch in every bite. And they serve it with fresh whipped cream on the side that's not overly sweet, which is exactly what you want, because it lets the churro be the star of the show. After a full day of off-roading through the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, breathing that thin mountain air, navigating the slope-to-slope trail, and driving through the haunting beauty of the Luna Fire burn area, sitting here at the base of this mountain with one of these in your hands feels like the universe rewarding you for a day well spent. Angel Fire, New Mexico, the trail was incredible, the scenery was unforgettable, and the churros? Absolutely do not skip the churros. We'll see you on the next one.